What up, guys? So, I looked at some battle scenes. There was no energy blast, thank God. But yeah. If you guys want me to give him like some kind of gun or anything like that, but yeah. So, I Deku, Deku. I'm just gonna skip all the way to middle school. So, middle school, Deku's speed and strength are stronger than Stain, because he was already born naturally strong and he hasn't been training all physical strength all the time. But yeah, so let me think. So Deku would be walking home from school. Yeah, he'd be walking. I'm just thinking, sorry. But yeah, so he would be walking, and while walking, he would be walking through the tunnels, and he wouldn't really be paying attention. But because of this, a villain would jump out. The sludge villain. Out of the sewers. When the sludge villain jumps out, Deku would notice this and would jump back. The sludge villain saying, "Let me take over your body, kid. I'm just gonna borrow it." And he would jump at Deku, with Deku putting out his hand and activating a shield, sort of. And if you guys are wondering, Deku cannot control Rust, because I don't want to do Rustage like that. Man, that's like the only thing he got going for him. Except all of the raps. Broken suit drive. But yeah, so Deku would be so Deku would put out a shield. And what he made, it was just kind of putting out particles, but this is whenever he would activate his arm mode, but creating two green arms. Two big green arms, and he would extend them, punching it. The sludge villains slamming it with the strength of these punches. And sludge villain would be staggered whenever All Might comes around the corner saying, "I am here." When this happens, All Might would see Deku just splat this villain and seeing his green metal arms. I'll just say that Rustage never just introduced him to Deku, but he has heard about Deku, from his father about Deku. And because of this, he would ask if you're the son of Rustage, the number 2 hero. And because he is the son of the number 2 hero, he has been treated better in school. But him and Bako doesn't get along, because Bako says you're just gonna be like your dad, just second best, and all that. Deku doesn't really engage in arguments. He just kind of just doesn't really antagonize him or anything. People be annoying like that, though. Of course, dust has to flow up. But yeah. But But because of this, yeah, so that's just how most people try to treat him. People think his quirk's even stronger than his father's, so he has to be guaranteed to be this number 2 hero and all that. But his father has been shown feats to be really fast and all that, so it's Deku. But yeah, so All Might would ask more questions about his quirk, because his father only gave like the vaguest answers whenever they worked together. Or ever had time to talk. And Deku's dad, Rustage, does do a lot of hero work. Because he knows about Rustage knows about All Might's situation, about the mark, or about One for All and All for One, except Rustage doesn't know about transferring the quirk over, is what he does not know about it. So Deku would be, or All Might would consider Deku to be a good candidate. He does know his father, and he has a strong quirk, just like his father's, and even stronger. It has been said by people talking about him online and all that. So Deku is kind of popular. But yes. So he would say, you will become an amazing hero just like your father. Maybe even better with that kind of quirk you have. And he would say goodbye, with him jumping off in a haste because he talked a lot with Deku, dropping the sledge villain. Because of this, Deku would be walking and he would hear a big explosion. Deku would rush over there wondering what happened, and he would meet up with he would see Bakugo about to get, or struggling trying to get out the sludge villain. And Deku would see this and he would rush into action. With Deku, I'll say Deku creating some sort of boots that he had onto his legs, and Deku would jump in the air, building up pressure. And he'd turn and he would say wind stomp. Like I said, I don't know any moves, so I've been creating stuff in my head by the mention of this what if. I haven't got any like special moves down, but if you guys say he should get One for All, I was going to give him some kind of ability to heat up turn the nanobites into plasma and shoot them. And I was just going to give him like a miniature gun at first. Nothing too special, nothing too strong. But yeah, so. Oh yeah, that's your choice of you. I did set it up where he could be One for All's successor. And all that. It's either way you want it to be. But yeah. So Deku would charge in, say, Air Stomp, and it's pretty much whenever Deku was a big fan of All Might, which he was before, like a giant fan, he created a move, or he created a weapon that gave him an ability to kind of do All Might stuff as a kid, and it was not really that big. It could cause like dust and all that, but he perfected it whenever he got a little older, and he created this right here, the Windstomp boots, or the Wind boots, he's also called them. But yeah, so Deku would do this, stomping away the sludge villain. All Might would see this, and he wouldn't jump down wasting time, but he would wait for Deku around some corner, and after Bakugo and then do that whole thing, Bakugo give him a piece of gum, I think it was, and all that. Or, yeah, I was gonna say give him a piece of gum, if he didn't. And he would walk away a little angry, Bakugo would. And that's where All Might would come around the corner, saying, "Young Midoriya, it's me, All Might." And he'd be like, "What's up, All Might? Why'd you come and follow me?" With Deku already knowing he was around the corner. He would say, "I was here to ask you if you shall train with me or not." Deku would say, "Why not?" Not. And he would say yes, with All Might saying, "Great! Now, meet me in this area called Devada Beach. That's where we're gonna start your training at, young Midoriya." Deku would say okay, and Deku would walk home. Whenever he walks home, that's whenever his father would be coming from days of doing hero work. And Deku would ask about Dad, telling his dad, Rustage, about the interaction with him and All Might. He would say, "That's great, you get to train with the #1 hero, but don't slack on my training at all." Deku would say okay, and all that. But this is where I'll be leaving it off. I might do one more episode about the training and all that. But after that, I won't make any more episodes, and you guys can say yes or no. Give me anything moves that is from the cartoon, or it doesn't remind me of a cartoon. It was more like a first step in becoming a leader. But yeah, just tell me what to follow, yes or no. Just say it, I guess. Comment down Coca-Cola. I actually used to be called Kylie Coke. If you guys didn't know, my name is Kylie, or Kyle. My literal name is not Kylie. That was of course a joke. But yeah. Goodbye. See you next time. Goodbye.